End the anything goes culture on Wall Street with real regulation that protects your investments and pensions. Crack down on lobbyists once and for all, so their backroom deal-making no longer drowns out the voices of the middle class and undermines our common interests as Americans.
They will not work in my White House, and they will not drown out the voices of the American people when I am president.
And yes, bring a responsible end to the war in Iraq, so we stop spending billions each month rebuilding their country when we should be rebuilding ours.
I will promise you this, that if we have not gotten our troops out by the time I am president, it is the first thing I will do. I will get our troops home. We will bring an end to this war. You can take that to the bank.
We are tired of watching as year after year candidates offer up detailed health care plans with great fanfare and promise, only to see them crushed under the weight of Washington politics and drug and insurance lobbying once the campaign is over. That is not who we are. That is not who we have to be. Enough is enough. It is time for us to change.
Insurance exchange, including a public option to increase competition and keep insurance companies honest, and choose what's best for your family.
This administration also puts forward a false choice between the liberties we cherish and the security we provide. I will provide our intelligence and law enforcement agencies with the tools they need to track and take out the terrorists without undermining our Constitution and our freedom. That means no more illegal wiretapping of American citizens. No more national security letters to spy on citizens who are not suspected of a crime. No more tracking citizens who do nothing more than protest a misguided war. No more ignoring the law when it is inconvenient. That is not who we are. And it's not what is necessary to defeat the terrorists. The FISA court works. The separation of powers works. Our Constitution works. We will again set an example for the world that the law is not subject to the whims of stubborn rulers and that justice is not arbitrary.
And when you suspend habeas corpus, which has been a principle dating before even our country, it's the foundation of Anglo-American law, which says very simply, if the government grabs you, then you have the right to at least ask, why was I grabbed? And say, maybe you've got the wrong person.
And I got to tell you, the #1 question that came in the jobs and economy category had to do with the internet. And it came from James Earlywine in Indianapolis. He said, an open internet is a powerful engine for economic growth and new jobs. Letting large companies block and filter online content and services would stifle needed growth. What is your commitment to keeping the internet open and neutral in America?
Well, I'm a big believer in net neutrality. I campaigned on this. I continue to be a strong supporter of it. My FCC chairman, Julius Genachowski, has indicated that he shares the view that we've got to keep the internet open, that we don't want to create a bunch of gateways that prevent somebody who doesn't have a lot of money but has a good idea from being able to start their next YouTube or their next Google on the internet.
Letting large companies block and filter online content and services would stifle needed growth.
Two and a half years ago, tears of joy as Americans celebrated the victory of a president symbolizing the new American dream.
It's been a long time coming, but tonight, change has come to America.